And I'd like to start by agreeing with my colleague, Sir Roger Gale, that the UK remains very, very committed to its membership of the Council of Europe and, of course, all its values, and would affirm the points that Sir Roger made about the facts relating to Brexit, particularly that as things stand, we leave on the 29th of March, that the default option is indeed leaving without a deal, and that it is a matter of law, and that it would take an act of Parliament to alter that, although revocation of Article 50 would, of course, stop the process. Now, there are a couple of other facts that I would add to the list. One is that the government deal, Theresa May's withdrawal agreement, is deeply unpopular. It lost the vote in Parliament by a majority of 230. The vote was 432 against, 202 in favour. And it is a fact from that, I think, firmly established that Parliament is deeply divided. Now I move to analysis, and I'd like to suggest, and this is very important, I think, for all Europeans, why are we deeply divided? The country voted 48% to stay, 52% to leave. And when Theresa May became Prime Minister in July of 2016, from the point of view of most people now in Parliament, I think it's now believed that she should have reached out across the House of Commons to build a consensus on the way forward. Just as it was important for the 52% to reach out to the 48% and to recognise that the vote was in fact very close indeed. That didn't happen, and as a result of that, positions are now more entrenched than they were 2.5 years ago. And it's not on party lines. The House of Commons in the country is divided in every way possible. It is not a party political split. But what prevents a consensus from forming at this late stage? I would suggest very much that it is the fear on both sides of the House that our political parties, major political parties, will indeed split if there is a resolution to this which is deeply divided, or upon which both parties are deeply divided. It's an irony that an exercise in direct democracy in the UK is effectively undermining our representative democracy. And because, of course, Brexit in the House of Commons is a complete mess, and our parliamentary democracy stands in danger. We must not allow this to happen. The UK owes it to itself, to our country, to our continent, to put the cause of democracy at the heart of its actions in relation to Brexit. We have to find a way forward. We have to find a deal. Parliament has to find a deal. And it has to couple this with a second referendum to get ratification from the people of that deal agreed by Parliament. Thank you.